Huh? Oh yes, of course. The tale of legend. Let me get you up to speed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Robot head Darrell missing his body in forest their friends help him find. But dryads attack, tech-phobic to the last, but they lose the fight, yes.
It's 11 years ago, and Margaret, you are in the Wild Eye Woods taking part in the 7th annual Upper Coastburg Battle Slam Jam, a New Year's tradition where warriors, drunks, and drunk warriors are tasked with hunting a dangerous creature let loose in the woods for fun. The winner, aka the person who gets the killing blow, gets an unlimited tab at the Tolerant Unicorn for a year. Maggie, you've been traipsing through the woods for a while, working off the New Year's hangover, when you come across a sight. A perfect stone statue of Worcester, a guy you know from the bar.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's allowed, right?
We've spent 4p in electricity since we started.
Is that all?
Thanks,
I'm actually
smart meter.
amazed.
Good to know.
That's a 17.
A 17. This is not a carved statue. This is Worcester. He has been petrified.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. He's pretty stingy usually, so I'll just poke him a bit.
Yeah. He feels like a statue.
It's not real stone, though. I know real
Yeah,
stone.
give me a...
Give me a stone work.
Yeah.
Stone check.
Stone cunning. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty shoddy
Whenever you
work,
make
actually.
an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you're considered proficient in the history skill, and I double your proficiency bonus to the check.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 19 plus -1. 18 plus 6. So that's a 24. For the
You
stone
are
cutting.
so aware of stonework that you would know that a person turned into stone was probably done by a basilisk. And that's most likely the
Ooh,
creature that was
it's
let
basilisk.
loose into the woods this day.
Basilisk stone. Interesting.
And you...
Well, see you later, Jeff. Whatever.
You give him a high five and he falls over and smashes to 1,000 pieces.
No one will miss him. My pub quiz team will, but...
You hear the sound of heavy footsteps crushing the foliage and pushing aside trees right behind you. What do you do?
I turn and point my hammer at it, like, defensively. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to hold my hammer out in front of me, like I'm ready.
Okay.
Until you tip forward.
So
Center of gravity is not up.
you turn around and look at this creature, and you see a blue lizard-like creature towering over you. It has a series of red spikes flowing from its head all the way down to its tail and multiple legs on either side of its body. But because you chose to look at it, can you give me a DC 12 Constitution
I
saving
immediately
throw?
forgot what you told me. Well, that was a waste. She's cunning with stone, but she's a fucking idiot the rest of the time. It's a 6. Was this going to be a really good scene where I'd defeat the basilisk and instead I'm just going to be stone?
End of
scene.
You've been stoned the whole time.
You have to retcon the whole campaign. Everything but Margaret was stoned.
Isn't that right, Maggie? Yeah, it sure is.
You've got her head and the other papoose. It's 9 total.
You feel your...
Wait, did I say I had my eyes open? I think I have to say explicitly when I have my eyes open.
You feel your feet begin to harden, and you feel a stiffening sensation creeping up your body.
Getting old.
Am I turned on by the basilisk?
I don't know. That's up to you. I can't make that character decision for you.
Your fantasy.
It is. Oh, fuck.
You suddenly see another dwarven figure come running out of the tree line at great speed. She has a blindfold on and is swinging her axe around wildly.
She cuts your head off.
Not me! Please don't hit me. Basilisk, 2 feet in front of me. Hit it.
She stops, heeds your call, and you see her axe make contact with the creature's neck. And that's the last thing you remember before your vision turns to black.
Wow.
To stone.
Do I remember her beautiful face?
You very well might do.
Guys, maybe we should have brought Joan.
Sounds great.
Way more efficient.
But some amount of time later,
Much more cooperative.
Oh, yeah.
you awaken with a foul taste in your mouth. As you look around, you see the same dwarf from the woods sat over you with a glass bottle in her hand.
I'll take a hit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the taste. I've heard greater restoration potions taste like piss.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. Not that I've tasted piss before.
No.
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 No. You? No?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
When a romance was born.
You'd think for the high price they could make it taste a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, like strawberries or something. Yeah, right?
Yeah, or at least
We've
like
literally
alcohol.
got magic
Yeah.
in this world.
Exactly.
No.
Why does it taste like piss?
I really don't know.
But yeah, thanks. Thanks for the assist.
Well, I mean, thanks for saving my life.
You know, I felt like it was the least I could do.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's nice of you. That's thanks. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Joan.
Joan.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm Margaret, but
Okay.
friends call me Maggie.
Maggie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I've got this unlimited tab at the Tolerant Unicorn now. So I thought you might want to, if you maybe would want to join me for a drink.
Yeah, I'll join you for unlimited drinks.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me too. Yep, maybe. Yeah, I mean, unless you don't want to, and then it's fine. It's
Fade out.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in the present, you awaken.
Nell, I thought that was meant to be a beautiful moment. What have you drawn?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's amazing.
Gosh, I love love.
That's love. Right there.
I'm the one who loves love in
He
the
loves
relationship.
everybody.
love.
That's great.
That's love. That's what love looks like, right?
It's Lovey the love bug. Climb in his mouth. The mouth of love.
That's what I say. Climb in my mouth.
He's got so many
Climb in my mouth,
eyes so that he
David.
can spot all the love.
Spots all the loves everywhere. One for every continent. Sorry.
But which eye looks upon Britain now? None.
Stab that one out.
Yeah.
Back in the present, you awaken in the fading forest after a solid night's sleep, after an intense battle with the dryads the night before.
So yeah, I think I'm lying next to Darrell, and I wake up and I sort of turn and go and open my eyes, and I'm looking straight in the eyes of Darrell.
Good morning, Jump Thunderdent.
Oh, hey Darrell, how you doing?
How are you feeling today?
Oh, I asked you first.
Oh, that is correct. How impolite of me. I am as good as I am always, which is neutral.
That's great. Neutral, not evil, I hope.
Ha 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 ha. That is a very funny joke, Jump Thunderdent.
I was going to say that's a jump joke, but I think that's a tear joke.
Ha 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 ha.
Higher titters is still laughing just over the sound joke.
Ha ha.
I do love being around you, Darrell. Why don't we go and see how my great friends are doing? Was that your stomach?
It wasn't mine. It sounded like it's shutting down.
Good lord.
Friends, I am extremely hungry and ready for breakfast.
Yes, Darrell, tell me, they do say that the Fading Forest is famous, or maybe infamous, for having rivers and streams completely devoid of flies and other things that grungs eat.
I am afraid so.
Nightmare.
Oh no.
Insect life is almost non-existent in the fading forest.
What about moss that I might be able to suck nutrients from?
I guess. Is that a thing that you can do? Let me check my database.
They could all be machines is the thing.
I did it once.
Been
Just
weird
one
ever
time.
since. I used to talk normally.
I did it once and one eye just drifts to the right.
And then I picked up haikus.
I got really into his gateway drug to haikus.
I really got into haiku
Stay
in
away,
a
kids.
big way.
Stay away, kids. Oh, that's
No,
Children.
You have not supped upon the moss, the nourishing moss.
sup upon the moss. There you go.
The nutritional value of the local moss and fauna would not be substantial enough for you, Black, to subsist on.
Oh no.
Would you consider eating human food?
Human food.
Human
Yes,
flesh.
yes. I have longed for this moment. Yes, I will gladly eat from the bacon trees that are famously grow. No, I shall, yes. I have partaken of human food before, having been apportioned bread and cheese. Were I not to eat the bread and cheese, my sacrifice to the people of Ratsburg would be greatly diminished.
Just putting it in the mouth and then just gumming it like a muppet.
Oh, yeah. I can picture
He did
that.
like whatever's given to him, he just eats like the Cookie Monster.
So you all get up. Mark, how are you feeling this morning?
Ashamed.
It's not your fault.
I don't hold a grudge against you for winning the dragon chess.
Thank you, Black.
Aw.
Darrell,
Yes.
look at this. And I hold up Darrell so he can see Morik.
Hello, Morik, Forest Father. Metza Isa.
Hello, Darrell.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, you probably have, but Morik's cool. And he's been going through a difficult time because he failed us all. And
He did try to give my head to some dryads.
I did.
but I want you to tell him like, the truth, the definite truth, that it's all right because everyone makes mistakes. That's why swords have erasers.
I have not heard that idiom, but I can only assume it is correct. Everyone does make mistakes. Like the people who forged my warforged body and did not make the connection between the neck and the head stronger.
You make a very good point, Darrell. Thank you.
Yeah. Darrell for
I pet Darrell.
Darrell for president, whatever that means. Couldn't get anything. I couldn't get it out of my head. And I hold up Darrell.
What can we learn from our mistake in order to make it worthwhile? I suppose it is to try and do better on our wisdom saving throws.
What
Never
does
trust
that mean?
I don't know. I'm extremely hungry. We must learn to trust each other. Although it was trusting Metza Isa that led me to stride into battle on her shoulder against our own side.
Well, as someone who doesn't seem to have any problem using wisdom to gain an advantage over people, allow me to tell the both of you that maybe you just need to improve your wisdom, get wiser.
How might
My wisdom
be
is
improved?
18 with +4.
We both consider ourselves to be extremely wise. Many would consider it our defining characteristics, and yet it is absolutely true. What better way could there be for us to improve our wisdom than to continue upon this quest?
Following my lead as the most wise character of them all.
Margaret is still asleep at this point.
I was going to say, I feel like Margaret would have really put Jump in his place by now if she wasn't sound asleep. Probably thinking about some battle 11 years ago.
Probably dreaming about it.
What is wisdom if not the product of failure?
That's true. I think, at the very least, we should find Darrell's body to make up for this blunder.
This Falk's Pass.
Yes, Falk's Pass.
Agreed.
Wait.
Is that moss?
Falk's,
That's Elvish.
Falk's Passes, sorry.
Yes, I trust you as the
Falcons.
wisest of the bunch.
Is that a plural for mosses?
It's a new kind of moss.
Only one way to find out.
If I shout Falpaxis, what's that happen?
Okay, well, Morik seems to have some sort of long-running brain issue.
That is
And that's all right, because so did I, my friend. So did I. And as I go to hug you, Morik, my nose flattens and sort of some of the cartilage leaks out.
No. How do we fix this? This is making me feel sick.
You're healed. You had a night's sleep. That's how it
That
works.
is what healed looks like.
Yeah.
Wait, does your cartilage stay inside?
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Must be an ASMR thing.
And maybe we can all agree that being less wise is the wisest way to be. And that rhymed, so you can't disagree.
That part we shall ruminate upon. But the bit I
That
said,
bit sounds dumb.
Oh, Maggie's awake.
Oh, hey, Maggie.
Hiya. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Who's doing eggs?
I like eggs.
Yeah, I do too. Morik.
Oh.
Saying, I think it might be your turn.
Okay, do you want panda eggs or lizard eggs?
Well, you don't have any eggs to hand, but there might be a way to...
What if I have some in my pouch?
All along.
I don't.
Maybe try and lure an animal here.
Oh god.
With a bird's call, maybe?
Yeah, well, birds call maybe.
Oh my god.
Could I
And then harvest its eggs.
The loons lay eggs, and would they willingly give me any?
I'm looking on the internet right now. Loons lay big chicken eggs.
Loons
I
lay
hear that-
big chicken eggs.
I hear that loons lay big chicken eggs.
Organic free range.
Game Master Sarah. To make up for my blundering ways, can I be like, eggs on me?
Eggs are on me,
And I
literally.
just bang the staff into the ground.
So you slam the staff into the ground and you hear this sound echo throughout the trees. And it is reciprocated from just a few trees over, and you see a loon sat on a nest.
Yes.
I hope that this call meant, please may I have some of your eggs?
And wait, I don't want to eat the babies. Can...
Well, we
I've
can
got something
smash
to
them.
explain to you
No,
about eggs.
no.
No.
I'm
No,
going
listen,
to
listen.
ask the loon if we can have the eggs.
Sorry, if these ones been fertilized.
You can speak to animals, so once it's
No, loser. Can I eat them?
You just smash them one by one, and the ones that don't have fetuses in, we eat.
Absolutely.
No. That you don't know.
here, perhaps we could offer the loon something in return for its eggs.
For its young.
Darrell. It can sit on Darrell.
Very cool. I'm glad that you're trying. That's what he said.
From the ground, it looks like the nest is the right shape.
Perhaps I would enjoy a scroll of pedigree.
Or a game of dragon chess.
I feel really bad now knowing I'm going to be eating the loon's babies.
Yeah.
You could just eat the loon as well, then it wouldn't matter.
That's true. I just don't feel like Morik would eat. I don't even
Yeah.
think Morik would eat eggs. What am I saying? I feel like he doesn't eat
No,
eggs
he's
a
or
vegan.
meat.
Morik would just eat roots,
He'd eat roots.
and
Yeah.
fruits and berries.
So maybe
and-
we say, to Mark, perhaps you can do something about breakfast. And he says, of course. And he presses the thing and the loon comes. And then he goes and speaks to the loon and we think, oh, he's getting some eggs. And he's actually asking, where can I get some good roots around here?
Good news, gang. I've had the loon regurgitate these delicious, nutritious maggots.
Such good maggots and
Voila.
worms.
So maybe Morik goes, eggs on me. And then he turns around and looks up at the loon after calling it and then turns around and goes, no eggs.
No eggs available.
Moving on.
The loon, I asked already, the loon has no eggs.
He said he's keeping them. Needs them.
Yes, they're expensive.
Maybe there'll be a traveling snacks salesperson, perhaps introduced off the top of the
Snicker
head of God.
Is it Snickers Snacks? Snickers Snacks is back.
As Dr. Pensky, Snicker Snack opened up its own brand.
You can't.
A franchise store in the forest.
Yeah, you can't summon Snickersnacks into this dark and foreboding forest just because you can't bring yourselves to eat loon eggs.
Wait.
Oh wait, no. Have you got summon?
Speak with plants, they could go and carry him. I could be like, carry the
He's lying on the grass somewhere.
carry
He's
the
lying on
worm
the grass somewhere. Suddenly he's just drifting towards us.
Carry the
6
worm
hours later.
through the trees and the
Weeks
the plants.
later.
Bring Snickers Snacks to us.
He's lying in the grass and he's got a few young wards and he's like, now listen, children of mine, the thing you need to do when hunting fancy mongoose is wait, hang on, I have a call. Yes? Yes, of course I will. Sorry, I had to take that. I'll be back.
3 months.
Look, we are agents of good and we need to eat this loon. So
Jesus.
I'm going to
This
throw
loon
my...
is evil because it's keeping its flesh for itself.
No.
I'm going to cast Thunderous
No.
Smite on the loon and...
Morik,
Oh,
can
yes.
you give me a
Combat.
nature check?
Yes. That's a 15.
A 15. You are able to go find some berry bushes.
Come on. I come back. I found some camelberries and some Annie berries and some Oreo berries.
My favourite.
I find these a little sickly.
They're
enjoyable.
Oh, I'm sorry. You only need to eat 2. That will sustain
just the
you-
recommended
sustain
daily
you for the day.
portion.
That's right. Excellent.
More than that is excessive.
There's also roots, but I'm not sure if any of you like roots.
Hey, we can always try it, isn't that right?
These ones are particularly good.
Okay, well, if you say so.
What are you rolling? What are you
They're
rolling?
filled with lots of
Self-deception.
potassium.
It's a ranged attack. I want to just fling my sword at the loon.
attack. Oh no!
This has got to be a high DC. It's in the tree.
Well, I'll give it a dexterity saving throw. So what did you get on your attack roll?
21.
Come on, Loon. Can I assist the Loon?
Ooh, 18.
Oh, add something. It's got a really good dexterity.
Really good health. Just tons of health.
Such a healthy Loon.
Yeah, it turned out the Loon had an AC of 26.
40.
Oh, wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's crazy.
That Loon's going to come back and save us all at the end.
God, that's almost like you just made that up on the spot. That's completely unbelievable.
It is, and
Oh,
so
well.
the Loon is impaled with your sword. And
brilliant.
it's stuck into a nearby tree quite far up.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well,
at least you killed it. That's all that matters.
Another threat eradicated. And I hold up my hand and say, Tib, bring the sword back down to me, as usual.
I'm on board with this if he doesn't get that sword back.
Can you do a really sad Loon dying noise?
Yes, please.
Oh my god, no. No.
All right.
This didn't happen.
John stands underneath it with his mouth open. I'll collect the blood, delicious, nutritious blood. Look, excuse me for wanting to sustain us all. I know it's difficult when you're face to face with a beautiful Loon with the cry of a poet, but
Berries sustain everything.
they don't, Morik.
They do so.
I'm standing there chewing on a piece of root with my
Yeah.
arms crossed, just like shaking my head.
Yeah.
No, jump. No.
I think I know more
This
about
root's disgusting, but
I enjoy the root. It's a taste of friendship.
You've done a really noble thing, Jump, because you've assuaged all the guilt Morik felt from letting you die yesterday.
That's true.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is important to remember that this guy is a dick.
maybe I did a bad thing by trying to save him.
Okay, next time you're looking for a delicious meal, okay, well, Morik and Blair probably doesn't apply to you, but Maggie, next time you want delicious meats, don't come crying to me, because I've lost my sword now and I can't.
Can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Is it going to fall back down on my head?
Oh no.
I'll never tell.
That's low.
That's a 6. and one more thing, Maggie.
I don't say anything because I just watch it until it tilts out of the tree.
Oh no.
Your sword slices into your shoulder for 6 damage.
Oh, I thought you were going to go full hot fuzz and just head gone. Just
Kill
head
me
gone.
off.
Just
Okay.
gone.
All right.
Between the hilt of the blade and your shoulder, there is a Loon, though.
Can I set him on fire? Can I just blast him with fire to roast the Loon?
Oh, brilliant. I knew you'd come around
Cremate
to this,
it
Maggie.
instantly so it can
And
be respectfully buried.
I leave my shoulder, Maggie would.
Can I just...
Roast that sucker,
I
Maggie.
think this is worth a level 3 spell slot. Right? We're not gonna fight
You just
before
made
we next-
orphan loons.
Nah,
I aim the fireball up the tree as well to cook the eggs.
I didn't.
But Mr. Isa, perhaps we'd best leave them to their grim work.
Yes.
You and I may enjoy roots and berries.
Yes, let's
The
go and
root's a
sit by.
terrible blurk. don't humour him.
One day, perhaps they will learn from their ways. But for now,
But in the meantime, God, that smells good.
for now, we must leave them to it.
Let's go sit by the lake. Is there a lake? There's a lake now.
Yeah.
Find a lake
There's a lake now.
and sit by
It's
it.
just a sad
It's time
puddle.
for you to have your daily dip.
Yeah.
It's very true.
You look
I must
dry.
immerse myself in water for at least an hour.
So you two cook a Loon.
And a jump.
And its eggs.
I'll let you take it out of your shoulder before Maggie tries to cook it.
I appreciate that.
If you want to. Or you can take 8d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Are
Dex
you
save.
legitimately using a level 3 spell?
No.
There won't be a Loon left.
No, that's true. That's
Incinerate
overcooking.
the loon, you idiot.
While you
I'll just use a firebolt, just a cantrip. Thanks.
Okay. Mike and Jump, you go sit by the lake. It's not a particularly big lake, but it's big enough for Jump to... Blur, sorry. Yeah.
Jumps there, go. And another thing I love about
Jump's just being
succulent Loon.
Blurg and Mike, you go to the lake. Fuck me.
Are you still happy we're here, Sarah?
I love it.
This is my happy face.
I was like, I want to give Mark a little chance to use his staff because he didn't last time. And it's all gone wrong for me.
It's gone really, especially for Morik.
I know.
But Mark and Blurg, you go out to the lake and Blurg, you're having your little dip.
He's so happy. He just jumps.
Are you
like-
doing flips and
It's
stuff?
just- yeah, it just looks like a still lake that occasionally flashes.
Yeah,
ships out,
nice,
spins around,
nice.
back in.
Yeah, I do that.
Could you give me a perception check?
Get out of there, other guys. Oh, that's not
Loon
great.
army.
Join us in our glorious battle against the consumers. I must admit, I'm torn.
Okay, I ended up with a 10.
You're not sure what specifically, but you think the trees around you aren't in the same configuration they were when you sat
Ooh.
down.
Oh, it's when I sat down. Okay. Nomming some fruits. Squinting at the trees.
This is anti-comedy.
That's why the trees are so angry.
Splash.
Stop rubbing it in. Should have eaten a loon.
Splash, splash. Splash.
I'm Mark squinting at the trees.
Splash.
Blurg,
Yes.
do you remember what the trees looked like when we first sat down?
Oh dear.
Blurg just think he's losing his mind again.
I do.
Do they look different? In a different place?
Can I do a perception check?
Sure, absolutely. Now that Mark has keyed you in that something's amiss.
15 total. Is that in character? 15 total.
Now that Mark has clued you in that something is amiss, you also look around at the trees. And yes, they're definitely not in the position they were when you first sat down. And as you look around, you see a pair of eyes on the trunk of a tree staring at you. And once you lock eyes with it, they slam shut.
Come to mention it, I can see several subtle differences. That cedar was much closer to that willow when we first arrived, and I don't recall any eyes staring at us when we first came.
Yes. You're very perceptive.
Splash.
Should we investigate?
We absolutely should. Should we leave our fellow friends to their loon consumption, or should we continue on our own? Perhaps best leave them to
We're
it.
just there singing a song about how much we love eating roasted apples.
He's looking back and he's like, oh, now would be a great time to tell them about Fleetfoot. But then he
say that loud?
But no, he doesn't. He doesn't. It just but then he thinks, Methaisa, you are not so wicked. And goes, no, I won't say that.
Yet.
I can hear Jump. He's like, I think there's lots of grease on his face.
It's too greasy.
Too greasy.
Here, Jump just going, yeah, of course I have cognitive dissonance with having to kill the things that I swear to protect, but sometimes you just got to make the choices for
This
yourself.
is very succulent, so I'm all on board.
It's
We
fucking
must-
delicious.
We must remember that our membership represents the entirety of the justice-loving friends in every instance.
Yes.
And we must, proceed with only the best of us at present, i.e.
Yes.
those who are not covered in grease.
Let's leave them
Splash.
to their loon massacre.
Oh, I tell you, Maggie, I have so much energy after devouring that loon.
I just
it's almost
feel
like it was
ready to
perfect
go.
for me.
I've not had this good a meal since I ate that bread and cheese.
Worth it. Hey, let's do a push-up competition.
I'm on.
And we walk into the distance. We hear you both going,
All the way down.
are we
Chins to the floor.
That only counts as one.
are we able to sidle up to the trees? Or are we just gonna walk straight up and be obvious? Or are we gonna try and
Swagger.
I think we should probably be fairly obvious, lest the trees think
Okay.
that we are trying anything underhanded.
yes, okay.
Okay, so do you approach the tree that was making eye contact with you?
Make an easier.
How high up in the tree were those eyes? On the
Quite
trunk?
high.
Quite high. Like Morik height?
Higher.
Oh, all right.
How about blur on Marik's shoulders height?
Higher.
Blow on Mark's
Well,
head.
let's say Blurg on my head anyway, and we'll see just to see how
And you'll
close you
tiptoe.
can get to be like right in front.
Look over expectantly.
Arms up.
Look, it's
cheerleader pose.
Yeah. What about arms up and holding Blurg?
Yeah, dabbing.
And holding Blurg. Would that make it?
Okay, so you are holding
The Lion King.
Lion King in Blurg.
Yeah.
Do you say anything, or do you just hold Blurg up to the tree?
Hello,
Look at my frog.
this my frog friend, Master Blurg, would like to greet you. He saw your eyes.
I did indeed see your
Is
eyes.
there a response?
You say he saw your eyes, and there's a silence. And then a tiny mouth appears on the tree and goes, "No, he didn't."
I am fairly certain I did.
I'm a normal tree.
Who's to say what normal is? Fellow tree? Are we all trees of a kind?
You moved. You're not a normal tree.
Prove
You're
it.
a. Well, you see my friend here. He has very good memory.
Oh.
And he knows that the willow was not as close to the cedar at the time that we sat down, my good tree friend.
We've been rumbled.
And also the birch didn't look as shifty as it currently is.
It's wearing sunglasses.
Mustache.
A mustache.
Yes.
Oh, and
Come on, turn it off.
This tree's eyes open up again, and the branches begin to lower and look more like arms, and it raises up, and it seems like it was the treant that you saw yesterday.
Master Tree, we saw you yesterday, did we not?
Yes, I definitely saw you.
Why did you run from us?
John was slinging abuse at it and shouting his name loudly.
Please, Master Tree, please forgive my friend Jump. He is quite loud, crass, sometimes immature, but he is a sweet... Pauses. He is a nice man.
Pauses. He is a
just
man.
fade out. He
And
is
aren't we all men?
called Jump.
Except the ones who are trees.
Let me apologize on his behalf, Master Tree.
Why do you trespass in these forests?
We are on our way to bail out a dear friend of ours from prison, but we are on a side mission to recover Darrell's body.
Darrell is a acquaintance of ours who has
Yes, that's
misplaced his mechanical body.
That's right. That's right.
I know. I understand your fear and distrust of the mechanical. However, I assure you that Darrell is all right.
These woods
He's
are
cool.
no place for machines and sorcerers.
We quite agree, and with your assistance, we would quite like to rid your woods of this mechanical being by helping him on his way. He has no wish to be here, nor to harm any of you. Nor do we.
I don't believe you. I don't believe that this mechanical being will not bring harm to everything in this forest.
He has a point.
I know.
Yeah. We don't know either.
I understand your reservations, Master Tree. You are not wrong. Machines often do bring horror and not very kind things to the woods. But we think once we restore Darrell to his body, he has no desire to remain in the woods. And I think, as my friend Blurg has mentioned, his metal body taints the forest now. It's best to remove it. For good.
The machines are simply tools created by sentient beings. This tool was created for the purposes of love and to preserve the life of one whom was dear to its creators. If I remember the law correctly.
And then you'll leave.
Yes.
Most certainly.
And you'll take that
Loon killing.
awful brash SMR and that stubby little sorter out of here.
Titus now.
Should we pretend we don't know who they're referring to?
Yes. Oh, Black American, just a quick glance. Yes. Yes, we can.
Yes.
We'll confer later. Yes. Yes, you have our word. Word.
Words.
I'm unsure of which is correct.
Then I will not impede your progress, but I will not help you either.
That is a fairly good outcome.
Yes,
By our standards.
Yes,
we understand, Master Tree.
because by impede your process, the entire trees of the forest would have crushed you all to death.
That was a very good outcome for us.
Yes, I do believe that would have been quite possible.
We must have your name before we part ways.
My name.
What a twist.
My name is Tebbins, the tree guy.
Tebbins, the tree guy.
Pleasure to meet you, Tebbins, the tree guy.
I want to be absolutely correct on this, although I'm confident on the number of syllables. Trebins or Tebbins? Tebbins.
I don't even remember what I said. Trebens.
Farewell, mighty Trebens of the tree folk. And no matter where we go,
The tree guys.
we shall appreciate
Get it right, Black.
the tree guys.
Tree guys.
Truly, time flies when with the tree guys. Thank you.
And so Trevance starts to walk away slowly, and you see that the trees shift again.
We could have left. But yes,
Yeah.
feels awkward.
That
This
is
was
a-
their place.
The whole wood walks away.
yeah.
It's just an empty field after this.
For miles and miles and miles.
There's Darrell's body.
Should we call them back? I feel a bit awful.
Let's just go.
Okay.
I'll leave a note.
Yes. Okay.
I forgot that my writing is nonsense.
It's okay. I can read it. I'm sure the tree. Wait. Let's carve it into some bark.
Bark is
Wait, hang on.
Wait, no.
In fact, this paper might also be greatly insensitive. Perhaps some harmless dirt.
Yes.
A harmless loon. Carve it into
No.
Farewell, Trebance. Tree guy. A friend in the Make King.
King Forest.
One day, paths. Good.
So you chill in this little lake till you've had your 4 hours rest, which also gives Jump and Margaret enough time to consume the loon.
Fucking
And
all
have
of it.
their push-up contest.
Yeah.
Contest? Contest.
I'm running out of push-up juice, Maggie. Quick, give me the beak.
Make stock with the bones. Just pull every last bit of nutrient out of that thing.
Yeah, you've made a necklace out of its
Oh, no,
bone.
we got bored halfway through and just chucked the rest.
Chucks it in the stream.
Oh,
Chucked it at a tree.
His carcass is just floating past us as we're at the lake.
I grinded up the remains and made some loon nuggets.
No, of course, I'll save the bones for Bingo whenever we see him next.
Oh,
I hope
God.
it's soon.
Oh, God.
You got a spell slot, go on.
It's true. I do have spell slots. However, I'm gonna bring him in at a more amazing moment.
And so you set off for the day back into the forest.
I'm tired from all my push-ups. I don't want to.
Oh, that's a shame. No. Do you want to stay behind?
We will drag Margaret.
No, don't. No, you'll kill me. No.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of tree ants around,
there
doesn't it?
are.
Sorry,
I'll
tree
go.
guys.
Tree guys, led by Trebance.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay. So you walk for a bit following the compass directions of Blurg's orb of direction.
Pretty sure I'm using this right.
I put my cloak on just to look good.
Yeah, nice.
Was it has a changing form, right?
Your mother.
Oh. This is very distressing, but I appreciate the effort you've gone to. I feel included in some way.
I think Maggie's tired, everyone.
Are you making any bird call? Well, probably not,
yeah.
right? You know what happens now.
Actually, that's true.
I'm actually getting a little rumbly stomach. Mark,
Oh, no.
so if
You
wouldn't
break the
mind.
stuff.
No. Over the knee.
All the noises come out.
No.
And all the birds flock in. Yes,
So
Mitzi,
what would that sound like? Just
Oh, what would all the bird calls
Yeah,
sound
they all came out
like?
once,
It sound
yeah.
like me flipping you off.
Oh,
It's not great audio. I'll
believe I
make a
heard
sound
that.
effect for that.
Yeah, that was
very good.
That was a good sound effect.
I'm full, Mark. I'm not a savage.
As says Jump as he's chewing on an owl's leg.
Don't put words into my mouth or
Owl
legs.
legs.
Put our legs into my mouth.
That owl is still alive.
I was mending his leg. He was injured by an
I
evil.
wasn't. I'm on the other one.
He was injured by your teeth.
The other one.
He was injured by Maggie. Maggie injured him.
Try and get him off me.
Darrell's eyes flash and he says, "We have arrived." And you look upwards to the top of the pines. "I believe my body is being kept perhaps in a nest at the top of these trees."
Oh no, is this a hippogriff nest?
Who here is best able to climb?
Oh, that'll be me.
These pines are tall, maybe 70 to 80 feet.
Whoa.
Good lord.
So feel free to make any checks you want about the surrounding areas.
Okay.
Sarah,
Perception?
Yeah. I'm going to do a
Could I
nature
level
check.
up to level 14 already so I can have my dragon wings?
No, and it's noteworthy to know that Mark doesn't have wild shape abilities. It can fly until level 8.
But it is, however, noteworthy to know that I do have a spell called Misty Step at level 2.
Oh, you prep. And you think, best
This is
make
what
sure
I
no one
had to
can
deal
fly.
with putting up with Emiria.
Yeah, okay.
To be fair.
My old
fly
D&D
away!
character just loves the spell fly.
The number of times that she could fly away.
Hang on one sec. I plan on jumping 15 feet into the air and then Misty Stepping.
Shall I?
Yeah, make your perception checks first.
I got a Dirto 20 for my
Whoa.
nature check, a Dirto 20.
Actually, that's a 20.
Oh, we both got a
Dirto
Dirto
20,
20.
yeah.
Nice one.
Double Dirto.
Double Dirto.
Double Dirto.
I got a 3.
Ah,
Wow, there's a lot of trees around here.
jumps.
I think.
There's a lot of tall grass
Really?
here.
Maggie?
I got 13.
Jump and Maggie are just absolutely nomming on an owl. So they're not
Stop flapping.
paying too
Yeah, I
much
was kind of
attention.
into it.
But the two that got 20s, you can see that there are 3 distinct nests. 2 built on branches partway up the tree,
Oh, this feels like a riddle.
and the other built firmly into the canopy.
Is the answer time?
They are big nests, so you sort of feel that they might be hippogriff nests.
Oh, goody.
From down here, you can't see if anything is currently in the nests.
Okay.
But proceeding with caution is perhaps a wise course of action. Since we are recording in person for the first time,
Is this your graph paper,
I
Sarah?
am going to present you with a diagram of this tree. It's very rough and it's on graph paper, so we'll see if I'm too lazy to make a nice fancy inked version for the people to see later online.
Oh, it's gonna be better than anything I've ever done.
Beautiful.
All right.
Oh, it's just rough. Don't worry about it.
Is the tall one Margaret?
No.
That is a big ass
my
tree. Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
I see the
big-ass
top
tree.
one. I see what you mean.
Oh, I didn't even look at the nest.
All right.
Oh.
That top one is very top. And I'm guessing that's where Darrell's body's going to be in the bloody toppest one.
It's actually in the last
Let's
one.
not be pessimistic.
That's true. May I do a thing?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Can I call an owl? I probably could do it without the bird speak staff, whatever it's called.
Not the same though, is
No,
it?
it's not checking him out.
So I was thinking, can I call an owl? And I asked this owl if he would be very kind if I could use beast sense on him and get him to fly up, and I can see what he can see. So if I touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell, I can use my action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and so on. So he could
like this a
scope
lot.
it out.
Okay, so you slam the bird call staff down and it lets out a twit. And then there's silence for a very, very long time.
Mark's looking around.
And then you hear the most tired twoo.
Oh no, because it's daylight. I should have picked a better bird.
Oh, yes, Forest Father.
We love birds. We're very good to birds.
Oh my god, this makes me look like a power hungry maniac.
It does.
It has to fly past various swallows and larks who are just like,
It was only because we hadn't had an owl call yet.
too late, it's canon. Do it.
This is the
I'm awake
bird
now, I
abuse
might as well.
episode.
Yeah, fuck birds. That's your title.
I'm speedily knitting it some moss pajamas so it can go back to bed.
You see an owl sort of uneasily flying through the air, looking absolutely
No.
tired out of his mind. It lands on a branch near you, like eyes half just opening. Forest.
Forgive me, I should have been more aware of the hour. Forgive me, friend. Oh gosh. Would you like a coffee?
I have a natural berry coffee.
Would you like mushrooms?
With some hallucinogenic mushrooms, I'll wake you up.
Hallucinate a robot body in every nest.
I have some Dexy mushrooms as well.
Perhaps you'll hallucinate a restful night's sleep.
Restful days sleep, actually.
Are you going to give this owl some of your hallucinogenic mushrooms?
I'm not. No,
okay.
God, no.
So you cast bee sense on this owl.
Yes, I have to touch it. So
Okay, it flies down and lands on your shoulder.
Okay. This will be so short, my friend. I'm so sorry. And then it's back to bed.
Okay.
Would you be willing to fly up this tree and we just need to see which of the nests is occupied and if there is a metal body in any of those.
Sure.
Thank you. My deepest thanks, my owl friend.
And he flies forward and then just goes sits on a branch for a bit.
Oh, that's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
Builds up some strength and then starts flapping. And so do you see through the owl's eyes with the spell?
Yes, it says, for the duration of the spell, you can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears.
Okay, so as you go up past the first nest, you see there are 2 hippogriffs sleeping in it.
Okay.
Because much like the owl, they are nocturnal.
Okay.
And then you fly up to the next nest and you see 3 hippogriffs sleeping in it.
Bloody hell.
Okay.
And then as you fly up to the top nest, you only see 1 creature sleeping in that. But it's not a hippogriff. It's a griffin.
Oh, good. Goody.
And you can see a metal body woven into the fibers and textures of the nest itself. So you can just see the upper torso sort of sticking out.
Very cool. Well, we tried.
They're all sleeping.
That's what
now.
I was thinking.
They're sleeping.
Chuck in the head and run.
Okay. Yeah, we said we'd reunite them, not
exactly. You're here.
Bye.
So long, friend.
Can I go?
Yes, my dear friend. Thank you so much. I apologize for disturbing your slumber.
Peace.
Peace, my friend. Oh, golly. Okay. The first nest, we have 2 hippogriffs. They're asleep. They're nocturnal.
Sweet.
In the second nest, we have 3 hippogriffs, also asleep. Oh, in the top nest, which I've seen Darrell's body. It is very tightly woven in. We have a griffin. Mark turns to Darrell. My good robot man, how badly do you need your body?
It would be quite nice to have legs again. But if it would be too inconvenient, we can turn back now.
Oh, how do I argue against it would be nice to have legs again?
Both of you make a good point.
Have you considered the advantages of rolling?
Observe, and then just tip him out of a piece.
I'm going to say observe, and he just rolls, like, does an awkward forward roll.
He rolls 3 and then gets caught on some moss. Wow.
Forest Father, could you explain a little more how the robot is incorporated into the nest? Must the nest be completely destroyed?
You could only see the torso, but based on a normal human body's proportions, you wouldn't think that the whole nest would fall apart if you
We can
removed it. Yeah.
jiggle it out or something.
Yeah.
All right.
My next question is of a rather sensitive nature.
Oh.
This tree is not one of the tree guys.
Ulrich appears really close at it. He's looking.
Hey.
No, I don't.
Tree.
I don't think so. Did it respond to your hey?
It did not. It's not a tree guy.
Okay, no, we're good. It's not a tree guy.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. That's such a shame.
2 quarters. If the body can be retrieved without destroying the nest, perhaps we had best try to stealthily climb up the tree and retrieve the body, and then cheese it.
We have to be so quiet.
How about if Jump did a jump, holding Blurg, and then chucked Blurg, and Blurg did a jump out the top to get up there?
I can climb 25 feet at a time. How high up is the top nest?
80 feet.
80 feet.
It would
Looking at
take a few
Sarah's
turns,
excellent
but
diagram.
if we continue to beat stealth checks, which based on absolutely nothing I'm confident that we will be able to do, then perhaps we may make it to the top nest. Of course, if we fail, we shall be surrounded by them.
Torn to shreds, yeah.
An alternate plan. Burn the tree, and then the body would be left behind afterwards.
That is a good one. That's my favourite so far.
No.
I could jump 15 feet into the air and then, using the guidance of Tyr, vanish, as it were, into thin air and then appear at the top one, grab the body, and then just fall, and one of you will catch me.
How far can you Misty Step?
Not it.
Misty Step, I teleport up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I thought it was...
Yeah, I did not think it was 80 feet.
Well, I was
So-
going to jump 15 feet. So.
How you can jump 15. You
can jump into a nest
climb
with a little hippogriff.
25. Maybe we should just, the 2 of us, have a go at it.
I can remove my armour
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Good call.
near a stream.
How's your stealth,
How's your
John?
stealth?
What isn't my stealth?
Well, that's
Griffin.
also my question.
That would either question.
My stealth is +2.
That's pretty good. Yeah, okay.
If you wake them up, I'm willing to run distraction from the ground.
Oh, Margaret, that is so brave.
Jump funding, and this will help us in our quest. What if that was a plan B? If we attempted to climb the tree without waking up any of them, then were we successful, no one would have to engage.
Ideally, I won't have to fight a bunch of hippogriffs on my own, on the ground, with none of my friends.
And a regular griffin.
I will be here
and
to
a regular
support.
griffin. But if you all just clank through your way up that tree, then fine, I'll do it.
I will wait on the ground with you.
It's like when the kids say, let's make cookies, it's fine. I'm like, I've just cleaned the kitchen. I'm like, ugh. You know what? Fine, you go ahead. I'll just wait here in reserve, just in case.
If we are successful, then the results will be much more nourishing than cookies. It will be an act of true friendship.
And cake?
Then maybe cake.
And then we can get some cake later.
We have not asked Darrell about his cooking abilities.
Hey, wait, Darrell, can you cook?
I think I remember from learning that hippogriffs and griffins make really good cake. They might have some in their nests.
We will look for cake
They'll
as we
definitely
climb,
have
but it can't.
eggs that would make for great cakes.
I can't guarantee.
Okay, now I'm on board.
We can't guarantee that the collection of eggs shall be a priority, but we shall consider it a hearty side quest.
I'm going to pick you up and hold you eye level and be like, you don't bring me down an egg. You're the only one I can pick up here.
The egg's going to be the same size.
Oh, wait, I
as Bloke.
touched you. Shit.
You're made paralyzed for a minute.
Wait a minute.
Maybe you still had lots of poo and leaves on your hands, and so it didn't really.
Leaves. Just loves some leaves. Oh, God.
Did you use leaves to?
I'm a fucking disgrace.
Yeah, I did that, and then I just went to bed at the same time to deal with leaves on my hands.
ate breakfast.
I forgot we had a sleep.
That moon tasted of something.
I forgot. And we had a sleep, and then Margaret probably washed
I'm
herself.
concerned that Margaret may be going feral.
She
So,
just misses
Been too long without our kids.
So, Jump and Blur, you're going to try and stealth up the tree, and Morik and Maggie, you're ready to run interference.
Yes.
You and me.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you remove your armor?
Yes, Sarah, I removed my armor.
Great. You will not have any disadvantage
I put
to
it on.
stealth checks.
Nice. Ooh, so
Nor
you
will
would
I
have
have-
had disadvantage.
Yeah, nor will I have any AC.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Do you have a? Is there like a base AC?
I mean, he's got some AC, it's just not very
It's
good.
just not good. Okay.
The AC you'd expect from soft skin.
Well, soft boy.
Oh,
My
wait,
AC.
wait. Bark skin. I can touch you, and if you're willing, of course, you get your target AC can't be less than 16.
Right, yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, I don't need to wear this armor ever.
And you don't need that level 2 spell slot ever.
ever.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I've removed my armor. It's just in the street. It's just soaking over there, so just leave it. It'll be fine. Remember, it's waterproof on the inside, but not the outside. Except I am keeping on the Jimmy boots, obviously. That is a non-negotiable.
Disadvantage on all throws.
Because I can't resist climbing rhymes. Climb a rhyme. Time a mime.
Body retrieval way.
Body retrieval. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My gosh, I almost took Thunderstep at level 3. That's a 90-foot range.
Wow.
I'll get him. Fine.
Oh, that would be epic.
Yeah, that would have been a consequence. You would have got to the top, but every hippogriff would have awoken.
Hippogriffs who aren't in this tree would have heard you. Okay.
Okay.
Away we go.
All right.
Good luck, my friends.
Thanks.
Remember the eggs.
Don't pull any of the feathers, they'll wake up.
Quiet step. An act of climbing.
Jump. So, are you going to try and. Sorry, Paul. Please do yours.
It started so promisingly.
I apologize.
It's fine. We'll leave it.
Jump. Are you going to try and jump up the tree branch to branch?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I in the? No, I'd have like Under Armour. Under
You're
Armour
not
brands.
naked.
Yeah. Oh, you've got.
Am I naked?
No, your leg armor is more like things you'd attach. So maybe you can be shirtless if you want.
Oh my god.
Did you say 80 feet on this thing?
Yes.
Do you have any scars and cool shit? Like, are you badass?
I've probably got loads of really fucking ripping scars.
Yeah, cool.
But it just, you never think so just looking at his face and how much of a dick he is.
Do you have an
Appendicitis
absolute dad
stuff.
bod now, though?
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty good.
That's,
It's like
that's
this-
not the end of the
There's
world.
the reminders of the previous dead boy.
Yeah.
The previous bod.
You're born with dad bod.
The bad bod.
The battle
bad
dad
bod.
If
bod.
we're thinking of it in like combat, then I guess I can get up this tree in just over 3 seconds because it's 25 feet climbing.
Yeah, so it'd be 4 rounds.
Yeah,
I'm going
4
to
rounds.
shoot.
Yeah,
You're gonna
so
make
6
him-
seconds around. So it'd
Yeah,
be.
but does that mean 3 stealth checks? Because technically they kind
Yeah.
of get a turn.
Which one of you is going to take Darrell's head?
I guess I can.
Because he could
keep the
help his
papoose.
body. Like, if he's working again, he could, like, get his body out.
Body activating.
Oh, God, Darrell, shut up.
Calibrating jump maneuvers.
Beginning sync process. Small toe. 5%.
28.
Okay, jump. Would you like to make your first jump to here? There's no hippogriffs for the first leg of the journey.
Okay.
Because there are no stealth checks because you're not until you reach this branch here with the first nest.
How high's that?
Just above 30.
Okay, so I can do that in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'll give you a very low dex check. It's a 10 check to get to the first branch.
That's a 9.
No, no.
You overshoot and just land on the ground for 1d4 of damage. Okay. Oh, it's just 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
You can try again.
You stubbed your toe.
Okay, that was a test.
That's okay. That is a good start, Jump.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
A valuable opportunity to learn.
Yes.
Will I get inspiration? No, advantage for consuming some of Morik's mushrooms.
No, but I'll
You're
give you
welcome to
advantage
have
on the
them.
first check because you now have an idea of where the branch is.
That's all right. That was the first one was like a.
Beautiful illustration of how failure teaches us.
If you need the mushrooms,
You got advantage.
Oh yeah, true. 21.
What was that? Was that
You avoided in that one.
Oh, no.
No, it was a 4.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought it was
Still
That's
bad.
still
These
bad,
bony
yeah.
dice are hard to read. You make it gracefully, and you see Blurg just scurrying up the side like a
Freaky little frog guy.
yeah.
freaky little frog guy. Can you give me a perception check before you jump to the next branch?
I can. I got a 13.
I set that as a 12 in my head.
Oh,
You notice that the next branch is slightly cracked and might not hold your weight. You could jump to it, but you would immediately have to jump to the next one.
I mean, I could jump and then Misty Step.
There you go.
there you go.
Okay.
You could avoid the first branch nest altogether.
Tight.
DC 10 dexterity check still just to get to this
Okay.
branch.
I look down. Going well so far.
I'm asleep.
Blur's like next to you.
Marek gives a this because he doesn't know if that's a good one. He's like,
Let's figure along. We can't
index
sing along.
finger. Oh yeah.
Go.
It's not like the Hunger Games thing.
Oh, is that damn? No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to do that. Mark does nothing. Cut this whole thing out.
just stares blankly at Jump. Yeah, you're right. I can
I
do
don't
this.
understand.
For the love of Christ, 6.
No.
Is that plus? Okay.
Okay. Can I do something like if I start falling, I can Misty Step?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you just about to grasp onto the branch, as you undershoot this one, you didn't overshoot this one, you undershot this one. You feel your fingers touch onto the branch and you can misty step to the next one, but you won't be on the branch, you'll be clinging to the
Okay.
next one as well. So give me both a dexterity check, still 10,
Yes.
and now a stealth check to see if your sudden grasping onto the branch has awoken 3
Okay.
hippogriffs within.
Come on, Jump. Whisper your fingers.
You can do it, Jump.
Well, that was a natty one.
Oh,
Sorry.
God,
Sorry, Natto 1-0.
Natto 1-0. You
So-
In retrospect, I maybe should have climbed a tree on my own.
Indeed.
The mist forms back into a jump-like form with such force as he grabs onto the branch that it just shakes the branch up and down.
Oh no.
And you see 3 hippogriff heads
No.
just raise up from the nest and look down at you and then just squawk loudly.
Distraction time. Alright. Blur can go unnoticed, maybe? What's
Yes,
this?
give me a stealth check as you pass the first nest.
Have
And
an
then
advantage because Jump's about to die.
No.
Okay, that's 4. That's 19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You've passed the first nest fully and they aren't awake yet. The squawk might do it, but you've wiggled your way up to where Jump is.
Okay.
Do you want to try and get Darrell off of Jump so that you may continue your climb?
Yes. Is it possible to communicate to Jump to maybe toss it my way?
Well, Jump is holding onto a branch with 2 hands, but I feel like you can
Yeah.
clamber over to him and just...
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Sleight of hand, maybe? Well, I'm not going to give you ideas on how to
Steal
do
it.
that. No, let's just do it. It just
Yeah,
happens.
just do it, do it.
Yeah, it just happens.
At least I've still got Darrell with me. Darrell?
No.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
shit.
It's not strong because Jump's not contesting you, and you know where the papoose is.
Hit my pocket, Blet.
Oh, don't be a natural one. That's not a natural one. One of these symbols around it means that it's not a natural one.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see.
means it's
Let's see.
it's actually a natural win.
It's a natural
Oh yeah,
one.
that's
That's
yeah.
a natural one. Critical miss. I don't like these dice, sir. Can you take the player back, please?
You lean over to Jump to try and get Darrell out of his papoose, and you feel your other hand just come unstuck from the tree. And you fall down to the second branch
Okay.
and land.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity check to see if the branch breaks under your weight, because this was the weak branch.
Fuck you. Hold on. Dexterity, you say?
Yeah.
8.
It snaps and you fall all the way back to the earth, which was 60 feet.
Can I catch him? I want to do something useful. Can I catch him?
Yes,
the only one smaller than me.
Yeah, if you want to try and mage hand it so he doesn't take...
You catch me lovingly in your arms, and then Jump just falls on.
Or do you want to just take...
wanna catch him in my
do you want
arms.
to take the damage of a grung falling 60 feet at you?
Yeah, I think some instinct
Like a little
kicks in.
bullet.
I'm like a baby.
My baby, my blurby.
That time when we carried our kids up a tree and then dropped them.
For a laugh.
So many times.
I'm going to split the damage between you both if you
Okay.
catch him. So give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch Black.
Dex save.
That's so bad.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
14.
Plugging up that hill.
Looking up that hill.
I don't like this.
14, did you?
14, yes.
I'll give you a hard choice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Either you miss and Blurg lands on the ground, or you don't catch him, but he lands on your head and you take all the damage.
Choice. I'm going to say I have one of those moments where I, like when mothers have a child under a car and they're like, superhuman strength, but not because I failed to catch him. I'm superly strong, I'm just not very dexterous. I'll take it. Oh my God, I'm going to take it.
A wild cartwheeling grung slams directly into your face.
You know, maybe I was napping at the bottom of the tree.
Oh no.
And you take 26 points of damage.
Holy shit.
60 feet full.
It's 1d6 per
It
10
is, isn't
feet.
it?
God.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone all right down there? Still
Margaret,
whispering.
your face has saved me, and not for the first time. Are you okay? You're also paralyzed for 1 minute.
Jump. You are hanging onto this branch. Can you only misty step once?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. If you want to use another spell slot, you could misty step yourself into this canopy, which
Okay.
would then be very easy just to scramble up.
Okay.
Because stealth's out the window now.
Yeah, it's true.
I think I'll do it. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I think I'll do this because there is nothing left for me, and it is all up to me, unfortunately. It's louder than usual.
The 3 people on the ground, would you like to roll initiative?
Does that include me now?
Why are they doing that? It's all going very well.
Yeah.
But if you can,
Do we need to?
I'm afraid so.
never fear justice-loving friends on the ground. If I can get Darrell, back to his body, he will be able to assist us in the fight. Isn't that right, Darrell?
Absolutely. I will have access to my spell slots.
And his moves, his sick moves.
You also roll initiative, and then I'll know
yeah,
when
okay, cool.
you reach the top.
I'd hate to share this now, but I just found a spell that I have where I can
Silence.
Kill all hippogriffs.
No, I can triple a creature's jump distance.
Wowie.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That would have been very
Yeah,
good.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That could have been one go.
Jump, you'll
Well,
laugh when you
actually-
hear this.
Actually, for both, we've got 15 feet, right? So triple would have been.
Oh, okay.
45.
So
We
I
still
thought
would have
someone
to have
had.
done
I
it
thought
in
someone
2.
had 30. Okay.
And we
Oh,
fucked
so-
up in the first.
That's a
like-
brimful of Asher, but
Okay.
I could have misty steps. Doesn't matter. But okay, so I've stopped using the new dice that I got from Sarah because I've realised that they're ornamental. I didn't realise, but they're actually intended to be ornamental dice. They're fucking beautiful, and they're a totem of Sarah's.
Yeah.
I'd like to say love for me. But I've just gone back to my other shit dice, and it's 21.
Yeah, there's a thing about I've bought people dice as presents and they never roll that well.
Yes.
And it feels like I'm cursed.
This one rolled like shit, Sarah. I rolled a 4. So that's 6 initiative for Margaret.
I rolled an 8.
Because she's paralysed and had a frog fall on her head.
I'm going to try. Come
Not
on.
quite with it.
A friend.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Come on. This is going to be fine.
A friend approaches. That friend is me. The
13.
one
Not
and
that bad.
only Blurt. Watch out.
Oh, wait, sorry, 14.
I've got to say that having these dice for this session was perfect. I wouldn't have wanted to go it any other way. Have it any other way.
So, Jump, you are first in the initiative, and you've made it up to the mid-canopy of the top of the tree. It's very dense. There's always a branch for you to get to. So the dexterity check is very low.
So yeah, as it looks like my fingers are starting to like properly lose grip of the branch, the mist returns, and I'm suddenly in the canopy. So a dexterity check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 21. Thanks, dice.
Yeah. It's almost like those previous skull dice I got. You were cursed.
Thanks, cursed dice, for a great session.
You pop your head out the top of the canopy and you can see the nest. And you can see that the griffin is actually still asleep. Because it was far enough away from the
Back to
second.
stealth.
Yeah. Yes, but you can see the nest. It's within your reach.
It's within jumping distance.
Exactly.
But what do you mean, me?
But jumps to
Next in the initiative is Mark. You see 5 hippogriffs coming, circling around this huge tree, and some of them look like they will dive bomb you soon enough.
I'm going to use my lucky last number 2. What do you call it?
Second level spell slot.
Thanks very much.
Lucky last number 2. That's what I
Lucky
call
last
them.
number 2. I would like to cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh.
Turn up at the fucking top of the tree.
No.
This is a spell that's good for stealth checks.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Just to rub it in,
You have to be near me for this to be useful.
Could have done it when you were on the ground, I think.
No, but once you leave, I don't think you have to be with me. I don't think if you leave it doesn't work.
That's true.
Oh, okay, retract.
You have to
Eat
be-
your words, Sarah.
You have to be within 30 feet of me, so I'd have to go up with you.
That's true.
Which
Mark,
obviously
come on, put some effort
I
into it.
probably could have done that. Shut up, alright? I got a lot of spells.
It was already compounded by having 2 of us fucking idiots try and like pass identical checks. It was just exponentially compounding it. To have a third very heavy boy trying to do it, it would not have
I
helped.
tried to do my best. I thought I read through most of my spells good. I didn't.
That's D&D.
Yeah.
D&D, son.
Well, for now, to try and help us out, I'm going to use this. So, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including myself, has a 10 plus bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. So,
Nice.
can I shield us from the hippogriffs?
That's not going to shield you. They'll still be trying to hit your armor class.
But can they, can they not see us?
If you tried to hide, you might be able to hide from them, but
Okay.
We said, it's okay, we'll distract them when they get woken up, and instead we all just go hide.
No, but they're not focused on jump though, so it doesn't matter. Blurg's on the ground with us. They
true,
don't
they think
know
our
that
attempt
you're.
failed.
So it's like we are meant
Unless
to
the big hip-
we are meant
the
to
big-
do a distraction, but they're not focused on you right now that we are
didn't-
aware of.
Did we wake the big griffin in the top
No.
nest? We didn't. Okay.
Griff.
I'd scrap that then if that's not going to work.
yeah, I don't think that with the bonus to dexterity and the stealth, that would have been a perfect spell to climb the tree with.
It
How
really
about
would have.
fog cloud?
Fog cloud sounds more promising.
Fog cloud. 24 radius sphere of fog centered on a point. We'll say it's moi. The sphere spreads around corners, and you don't have any corners, and its area is heavily obscured.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hide us in the fog.
hide us in the fog.
I assume disadvantage on perception
Yeah, I was going
checks
to say,
for
does
them.
it say anything else?
No.
I'll read that to being that you are obscured by smoke and the hippogriffs will have disadvantage on their attacks.
Okay. I feel like I should mention this because this could be relevant because they have wings. It says that it can be dispersed by great speed, but they're not close to us yet.
Well, it's the hippogriff's turn.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So let me pull up the stats and let's see if
Just double checking what heavily obscured means.
disadvantage.
I'm just checking because it's heavily
Miss.
obscured.
Hit. Miss. Miss. Miss.
Carry on.
One of the 5 hippogriffs hits. Damn. And now I'm going to roll a d4 to decide which of you 3 it's going for.
Probably me, because I'm big. I'm the easiest to spot from space.
Where they live.
That's fair, actually, yeah.
They live in space.
Oh, God, the hippogriffs make 2 attacks.
Ooh.
So, well, no, I'll then have to roll again.
Oh, okay.
But the first one is a beak attack. Does...
I slap its face. Bad bird.
I just changed my mind. I hate birds now.
11 points of damage.
The moral arc of
That's fine.
this
I'm good.
episode is to hate birds.
Miss.
Slices
Miss.
through my shoulders.
Miss. Miss.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
Fuck
that
Ratsburg.
had potential. Yes, okay,
Piss off
there's a
birds.
second.
Tits.
Yeah, but this one's going for black.
Okay.
Ah. Oh no.
And it's using its claw attack, which is less powerful.
I'm tending to Margaret's shattered face.
6 damage to black. They're all just swooping through the mist, trying to peck and claw at you. Only one that hit Morik pierced him with its sharp beak. And as you're looking around in the mist, you feel a claw just strike up your back.
Oh no. Ow.
Blair, it's your turn.
Well, I failed to go after anything. I don't think there's anything much I can do to assist with jumps. I'll go after the one who just took a scratch out of me.
Okay,
And I'm going to use Action Surge, get an extra attack, so it's going to be 3 attacks.
great.
And you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to use Fighting Spirit in order to get advantage.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll 6 times and use the 3 highest.
I'm just reading up about fog cloud. I think everyone inside the fog cloud is blinded.
Yeah, I was just thinking that myself.
Everyone.
Why doesn't that tell me that?
Yeah,
So-
it's
That
a
should
very,
really tell
it's-
me that.
I've had to read like 5 websites before I'm
Oh.
starting to get this. It's quite confusing. We're all blinded, so we've all got this advantage shooting out of it.
Oh,
too.
so Action Surge just takes it away?
Yeah, so you just roll it
So
normally.
yeah, essentially
Yeah.
it cancels out all advantages and disadvantages.
Sorry, everybody.
So that's 27, 26, and 19.
They all hit.
All right. Oh, and I also did the poison.
Of course. Of course.
Fucking be scared. 21.
You fire 6 arrows. 3 of them go wide, but you hear a heavy thunk 3 times as arrows make purchase with the body of a hippogriff. And through the clouds, you see a body just slam to the ground as it's dead.
Jumps.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Of just poink, thunk, poink, thunk, poink. Nothing. Damn.
Is a hippogriff falling out of the air enough to disperse the fog cloud?
If you'd like it to, yes.
You want to get rid
Yeah, the force of the wings of the dead hippogriff dispel the fog cloud away from you.
Right, good. Gives us a little view.
Margaret's asleep again. Sorry, Margaret.
Which is just in time for Maggie's go.
Oh, yeah. Well, I spent all that time looking up what fog cloud did, so.
Sorry, everybody.
Is your face okay, Margaret?
No, it's fine.
I must say that no amount of damage that I could do to your face could ever harm your soul, and therein your true beauty lies. Which is not to say your face isn't good too.
Sorry, you're talking to me. I'm just trying to deal with the blood.
You may be mildly concussed, but that's okay. We can deal with that once we've retrieved the body that has caused so much trouble these last few days.
Honestly.
Sorry. John? We want to kill the hippogriffs. I'm not going to think twice. New spell.
Hey,
Melts minute meteors.
Hello.
Hello.
that sounds like a handy one.
It's a concentration spell.
Area of effect spell. I'm going to go for the uppermost Griffin.
Ranges self.
So 20 minutes later, we're fleeing a forest fire. the tree guys are there. Why?
Why did we trust them?
We saved Ratsburg, okay? We got one.
We trusted a fucking frog.
Oh, well.
What's Melf do?
You create 6 tiny meteors in your space. They float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration, which I think probably looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
When you cast the spell, and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose within 120 feet. Once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dex saving throw. A creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save or half on a successful.
Okay, so you create your 6 meteors.
Yeah, I do.
And then, as a bonus action, you're going to fire 2 towards the hippogriffs?
Yes.
I'd say because of the area of this attack, you can probably get 2 hippogriffs.
Oh, they're right next to each other. Chummy.
Yeah, there's
Chummy
4
hippos.
of them just swarming around in your general area.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to send 2 of the meteors straight towards a clump of hippo.
And what, they had to make a dexterity saving throw?
Dex save, please. They're not very dexterous, right, these flying animals?
No, they only got 9.
Great! So 2d6 fire damage. They're not resistant, are they, to fire?
They are not.
Kind of want them to be just so I can be like, I've overcome. 13.
13. They look incredibly hurt.
Emotionally.
Yeah. And they stagger and try and land on a branch to catch their breath.
Is it the broken one?
No, Blurg already broke that one.
True.
With my butt.
We are back up to jump. You are at the nest. What do you do?
We're up to jump.
I'm actually at the nest.
Yeah.
Okay. His jump is approaching. He goes to say something, and then he's like, "Oh no, I can't even whisper." So in my head, he goes, "You see, Darrell, we did it. We said we'd do it. We promised, didn't we? Didn't we promise, Darrell? Darrell. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's the head thing. Okay. Well, anyway, Darrell, not long now. So I'll speak to you on the other side of this. Yours sincerely, Moonfire."
To get over to the body, I'll need just 1 stealth check.
Should be fine. Hasn't been an issue at all.
I cast
so
pass
far.
without trace from where I am on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Jump! You passed without trace on this one. Actually nervous. For good reason, because there's a Griffin there. And I have died already today.
Use the burn dice.
Yeah, do you know what? Fuck this. That's a 15.
15 meets it, beats it.
Oh, thank Christ. Thank Tyr.
As you stealth past this sleeping griffin towards the body, you can try and reconnect Darrell's head.
Okay, so the body's woven into the nest.
Yeah.
Is the head or is the neck sort of...
Yeah, the upper torso and one of the arms is loose out of it. So
That's it.
You can reattach the head to the neck.
Okay. And does it look like it just slots in?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll very quietly bring the papoose round to the front. And as I take Darrell out of the papoose, I do it and then very quickly put a finger over his lips. and I shake my head sternly. And I think, it's a good Darrell. And then I give him a kiss on the forehead. And yeah, just very, very slowly. Sarah's all for this. And I put it on, and then we fly down and land safely, and Darrell takes me to his home.
And we live there forever.
As you place Darrell's head onto the neck, wires begin to wind their way up to the neck structure and reconnect to the long absent cranium. You have done it! I feel reconnected to my old powers, to my old strength. And he begins to move forward,
Oh no.
tearing the branches and fauna away from the nest as he goes. His removal causes the structural integrity of the nest to crumble and fall apart, plummeting to the ground below. Can you make me a dexterity check, DC 15, to see if you can...
Asked about this exact.
You did when you did.
You did
That's
when
true.
you did.
Yeah, it's true.
Never true.
And when you listen back, you'll find my wording was incredibly specific.
Yeah, it's an 11.
You fall backwards, not out of the tree, not out of the tree, back into the upper canopy, into the leaves. But as you look up at where the nest once was, you're able to see Darrell in all his restored glory. But it's not what you expected. The lower part of the body that was obscured by the nest is very different from a standard pair of legs. His torso dramatically tapers before blooming out into a large bulbous sphere. From this sphere protrudes 8 spindly, triple-jointed legs.
It's a spider.
It's a drider.
Kill it.
A pulse of black energy shoots from his eyes and kills the griffin dead in one shot. Dark veins of black rot begin to flow down the trunk of the tree and into the ground around the roots. Black veins sprout up from the ground as well near the body of the felled hippogriff, and its eyes open again, a milky white.
I just figured out what we did.
At last, I am whole again. I can drop this pathetic act. The bronze leaves tried to stop me from returning. How foolish they were. This day was inevitable. It would be in your best interest, Jump Fundundun, to kneel. 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 Before the Prince of Ruin.
The name is Jump, not Neil. Oh,
I'm quitting.
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm quitting too.
Darrell was going to be a cunt.
Real talk, everyone. We're getting into some pretty heavy spoiler territory these next few eps. So at the top of the outro, this is my plea that if you love this episode of Quest Fantastic, who are Jen Blundell as Margaret Battlehammer, Neil Hild as Morrick, Paul Salt as Blett, Paul Goodman as Jump Fundenden, and Sarah Keep as everyone else, that you tweet only generally about how much you love the ep as opposed to the specifics, because Sarah's bombshell blew our minds / ruined our evening, and it's one of those one-in-a-campaign moments that we hope hits everyone as hard as it did us. We just love you that much. We hit 20 episodes. What an incredible, wonderful thing to be able to say. And we wouldn't be here without people like you listening each fortnight, spreading the word and getting on this wagon with us. So thank you 100,000 times, Grumpo Duclaw. There really are no words for how much we appreciate you. We put so much work each week into making this show the best it can possibly be. And as friends and players, we're so excited because we get to make this lovely thing together. But if you'd like to help us continue to make this show what it can be, you can sign up to our Patreon at patreon.com/questfantastic. It was a marketing ruse all along, where for just $1 a month you get access to all of our bonus content, including GabQuest, our fortnightly talkback that gets weird, personal and grammar based, and our Fiasco miniseries. If you'd like to give more than the $1, then of course you can, and every last dollar goes back into making this show the show you love. But we love this community too, and hope more people can get something out of it. Thanks to our latest patron, Luke Ciancio, I hope I got it right this time, for supporting our actual dream. But if money is tight or you want to support the show with your heart, then that is better than fine as well. It's amazing and we love you. Keep saying the things you say, leaving those reviews, and not punching yourself in the face out of frustration for loving this show so much, because you're better than that. And there are other ways of being part of the community. In the last fortnight, for example, we launched our Discord server, put together by the amazing Jen from Tales from the Oasis, who you should definitely check out, not just because I edit. They are dope. So if you want to get in on the fun, the link to the server is in the episode description and our link tree, which you can find on Twitter and our website questfantastic.com. Come say hi, discuss the episode in spoiler heavy and spoiler free zones, check out Sarah's art, and do all the other things you can do on Discord nowadays. Nowadays. If you want more from us, Jen and Sarah host the Queer Actual Play podcast, Roll Plus Art. Jen and Salt host Jen and the Film Critic, and Salt and I host One Good Thing. So stop saying that we don't. The next episode is coming out Monday the 17th of October. So we'll keep on smiling like this until we see each other once again, dear friend. Goodbye.